Okay, here we are, beginning Excel, Chapter 1. The fun begins. Okay, so I'm not going to show my face for this whole chapter, and what's going to happen is I'm going to make videos sort of walking through the book, probably 3 total videos for this chapter. If we go over here and look in the table of contents for the book as a whole, you see that there are 6 chapters, as I mentioned in the introductory video. And Chapter 1 includes an overview of Excel, which is here. And again, you'll notice that the text, that the screenshots are, in a Windows environment. Like I said, I'm doing this in Mac, so then the students will have Windows static pictures over here and Mac active. I'll show how to actually do these maneuvers over here in Mac. So that's the first section, is an overview, and then the next section is just all about how to enter and manage data a little bit. And then the next the next section is about formatting, which is really important. Formatting makes it so that people can see what you're doing in Excel and so that you can remember what you've done. Even something as simple as, making this header over here in the same color as the front page of this book in the previous video. Formatting links people's ideas to the analysis that's being done. So we will emphasize that quite a lot, actually, particularly in this first chapter. And then the next section of the first chapter has to do with setting up to print. Although I don't really emphasize that too much in class because we don't tend to print things, we just submit them as Excel sheets. I do need you to learn how to set things up for printing, because quite often what you want to do when you save an analysis is you save it as a PDF, which is essentially the same as printing, right? So you want to make sure that what you hand in is functional and readable for the people that you are providing these analyses for. Because when you get done with college, you're going to be doing analysis for somebody else, right? You're not going to be the boss yet. So you need to make your boss's job easy by making things understandable for him or her to read. Then the next section in each of these chapters has this. There's a practice problem, which I generally assign as homework and have you turn in, and then I also provide a PDF of what it's supposed to look like so you'll know where you're aiming. So each of these chapters has a practice problem where you'll see the what it's supposed to look like, but then what I do if I'm going to grade these is I look and make sure that you've used all the appropriate formulas and stuff that are required in the practice. And then the last section in each chapter again is a scored assessment, which I'm not going to provide you with the answer to, and we'll just make sure that you know what you're doing before you move on, right? So that is the introduction to Chapter 1. Okay.